Previously on I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good dating simulator.
It's Colonel Sanders. I wasn't wearing the jacket.
And then more happened.
In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley. By that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Oh, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book? Look, if it weren't really powerful. She's got a point. She's got a point there. You think of one surefire way to find out. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. Maybe we should stay away from this page. Maybe we shouldn't cast this one. This seems like a bad idea. I could use this spell. Oh, here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming exam. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. That is way drastic. Can you do something else? Like anything else? Not rude and dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. I feel like we shouldn't do this. I feel like this is a bad idea. No, that's not. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. And a pretty good excuse to try it out. Do I cast the forbidden spell or don't do it after all? No, I'm not gonna do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Well, cause yeah, that would work. But then there's no assurance that we can get my memories back. And then even still, then that means I'll start completely over with Colonel Sanders. And I don't want to do that. I want to lose all the progress. And then there's also the fact that now if I don't remember, if I start over with Colonel Sanders and I jump in here, I'm gonna see his handsome face. He's that beautiful hunk of a chicken man, and I'm gonna be like, he's amazing, he's beautiful, and then I'm gonna get distracted anyway. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on. But I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. The way you say that, his cute little nose scrunches up, and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Or dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. I don't know much about dogs, but it sounds like he's doing that panting thing. No, his nose is scrunched up. I don't know. I don't know dogs. I'm gonna wait and see what happens and then go act accordingly. Oh dear, Sprinkles, you good? Sprinkles, we might need help. Get a vet. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Oh, squirrel! Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window into the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here. Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! The hell is happening? Sprinkles is barking ferociously. Drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for my outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Dill, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills all over into the class. Oh boy. The sprinkle is interrupted by whirls and sparks coming from the back of the room. What are you two doing back there? I told you to save it for after class. Bzzz, bzzz. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak You still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off. You had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzzzt, bzzzt. Yeah, well, it doesn't make a great date. Oh boy. Beep. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Sad Beep. Clank begins to stutter. Steam pours out. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Oh dear! Beep bzzzt. Beep bzzzt. Actually, no amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat this Clank. Oh, it's a shoe. Clank, shut up! Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. What the hell? In terms of deep-fried footwear, it looks. Oh, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room. To be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend that they didn't see that entire thing go down. This is awkward. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. What's a pall? What is that? What does that mean? What's that word? Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. Why is that trademarked? Why the hell is that trademarked? Why the heck? I'm still working on the title. But I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby. Hey, in need of a pep talk. Is it Miriam? Hey Miriam, you okay? Oh no, oh Miriam. Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Oh no, yeah, she is pissed. For Miriam, that's pissed off. Trust me, I would know. I'm her best friend. How could you embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. Freaking Clank. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane into Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs. I forgot about her bangs. But she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not You sell me up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and right up. You're not going to sell up on the Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there here with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first in someone and to show a little interest anyhow. That's right. That's true. Don't freaking do that. Talking to the audience now. Don't freaking do this. Don't do that. Yeah, don't settle for just anybody. Yeah, all right? You're special, and don't go into a relationship unless you mean it, unless you're sure about it. All right? Don't just show anyone. Don't just jump onto anyone who shows you a little bit of interest. It ain't healthy. It ain't gonna work out for you. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. I'm excited. And I bet Professor Dog is gonna love it up. Love it up, that's not a word. That's not a phrase. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off Van and the supposed man and his eviler counterpart Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through the quick test of a recipe you worked on. Dill's famous chicken pot pie. Hell yeah. After practicing for months, making this dish becomes second nature to you. And you're able to quickly get a fresh pot in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Oh dear. Dill, what are you doing here? There's still some time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Popeye has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here, cooking something delicious. I am. You'd usually happily share your food with someone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. This is true. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above of your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when... Ding! The oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there's no sound at all, or fess up about your practice dish. Because if I ignore it, it's gonna get burnt, right? Because the oven's still on. The timer didn't turn off the oven. Right? Yeah. So you might as well fess up. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance. Not really. But you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. Yeah, good, fair enough. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, a chicken pot pie. With an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Is this guy Remy? Oh no, it's burning! No. I can smell that it was me. with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably stop burning any second if you don't pull it out. Ah! The moment of truth. It's beautiful. Wow. What was that noise? Best papa I've ever tasted. And I've always loved country cooking. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. Could you? There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. It's the final countdown. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules except this. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up into the cook-off. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. Let's do this. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Ah, she's got a knife. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Keep it simple. It's not. You can keep it simple. I'm a guy who likes simplicity, to be honest. I appreciate simplicity. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared. And to go big, going small. Alright. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices. But he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at full 10. At a full 10 out of 10, I think is what that's supposed to be. With a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Egg wash! That just sounds like singing. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into a itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend batter blaster! Bastard blaster! Baster blaster! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Miriam. Van flexes his pectoral. It was as he chops him. It was open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pay. And she's off the tray. Hey, with lightning speed. Shadow personality spatula. Shadow personality spatula. She admitted it. That's hilarious. Even Clank gets in it. 5-dial pressure point. Chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold. What do you mean foretold? What do you know? What do you know that we don't? We mustn't let it happen. And for the appliance uprising, it will take us all. Oh. Self-destruct. Batman quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Okay, thank goodness. And that explosion happened. We don't need an explosion right now. Also, that would have killed Clank. And possibly all of us. Yeah, no, just an explosion overall does not would have been bad. Would have been bad. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley and her spellbook out. You notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? I sure hope not. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see. Oh jeez, you're desperate not to see her win in our battle. So you take It's an opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic. No. I gotta do this right. I gotta be honorable about this. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink across the room. I believe in you, Dill. Oh, Miriam knows this too. And I've always believed in you, Dill, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. Yes! You turn to notice Miriam is at your station, cheering you on. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly onto your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about the ingredient. You lied and the ingredient was made up. No, it isn't. I told her the real thing. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I did lie. Oh, no. No, that's right. Oh, no. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Miriam. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. And then watery noodles begin to swirl in the air. You're bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster. Why are you here? Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. Yeah, I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate the battle. I think. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Okay. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. If it's better than TV. You crazy kid. Isn't your culinary skills really impressed me. Mind if I hang out? Yes. Sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Sporkmon, Mr. notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. You crisscrossing and some magical items and accidentally summoning me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, when I was a little spork back in the old country. Yeah. I mean, we gotta move. We gotta go. We got time. Got a schedule to keep here. You can feel a spork monster whining. I have to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where. Here they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. Isn't it? Wait, maybe it's because it's a different Spork Monster. I should give him a different voice. I understand. And it's kind of like the time I'm at monster school. Well, that I had fallen asleep during scare tactic into class, and when I woke up, you tossed a serious stare at Steve, and then you toss a serious stare at Steve. Oh, good lord! And he takes the hint. No, never mind. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered a huge setback, and you don't know how you could ever win. Give up and drop out of culinary school, or summon extra power from deep inside yourself. Goes Super Saiyan Chef. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. Can someone draw that? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing in their entire lives for. Yes, Dill. Yes, Dill, you're the chosen one. And you will avenge me. That's not what's happening here. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because of what? Because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked, in the oven, and it can't be served. No! But don't worry, dear Dill. You have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed by your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet, rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Where's Miriam? Is Miriam just knocked out? Is she okay? I just realized she got flown back. Where is she? Is she okay? All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. So you're gonna need it. The help, that is. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. Also, there are no rules. He specifically said that. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolded the delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tender. Here's the you ever laid your eyes on. Oh my. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass your individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall. Oh, but the class seems incomplete. Oh, there's Miriam. It seems we're missing some It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear. Don't break the fourth wall on me now. Don't do that. You're not allowed. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying. What is happening? What are you doing? It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. What's happening? Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook with by the elastic of his underpants. What is happening? Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, how could I? Who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop was eliminated from the challenge. Seen how he didn't cook anything. Oh, there's a ghost coming out of his mouth again. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Kids and your pranks. I must say it's not the worst prank. And got UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank. Wait, what? Wait a second. Pranks. Clank. What? Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? Oh, that's right. He nearly exploded. You wait to hear a significant, word, beep, or other, or onomatopoeia. But there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Daddy, he's off. Only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final products. Yes, it has been a long semester. It's been a day. Wow, 3 whole days is long. Yeah, and after days of fucking hard. Yeah, 3 of them. The time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I made... oh my lord. Tender udon noodle. Tender udon noodles in a savory soup. Miriam, it fits in your hand. That's maybe too small. My word, it's so delicate. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny nut? Narutomaki? I spy a float in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Huh? Wait, what? Whatever. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. And Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the bowl, sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip in the bowl. Oh no, I don't like that face. No. Oh no, it's good. Sublime. Sublime. Would anyone like to taste? Oh come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with such love poured into it. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Dill, for helping me believe in myself. You are very welcome, Miriam. Love you, buddy. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. Oh, I made. Oh, good lord. Oh, jeez. Uni over smooth egg custard with an axi-hue urchin shell, topped with caviar. That's really too much. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spine? One type of urchin with spine, and from a second differently cooked urchin? Yeah, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? I guess it does. Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni. But he can't get his nose close to close on account of the spikes. Man, I can't read today. It's probably because I'm hungry. I'm really hungry right now. Maybe this wasn't a good time to record this. He begins to paw at it erratically. He causing the custard to slosh around. Please be gentle with my cuisine. I really tried to make a good growl there, but it didn't work out. Finally, Sprinkles goes in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Nah, ouch! My tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no. I can't eat this. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would have been difficult to eat? Dejected Van and does not go gentle into the night, I'm sure. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount simplicity. Don't discount simplicity. Yeah, freaking don't make a bowl out of an urchin, you dingus. This isn't the last you've heard of me. I'm sure it isn't. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue. And for another moment, Sprinkles. Why am I yawning? Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm an agitated tongue. Yeah, I'm sure. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made. Come on. Orange blossom Turkish delight with a light rose water syrup, topped with French marinade. No, marinade. That word and connected by sugar glass. This is too much. I'm sure it tastes great, but like, come on. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast or something in your ears, Dale? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, it is a cooking competition, not a cooking school. At a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job in cooking it. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. What the hell did you expect? If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating school for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard. It might disturb the sugar spiral. My Ashley voice is starting to sound like Miriam's. I apologize. If the food cannot be eaten, the food cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley. She doesn't look enraged. Rage overtakes Ashley, and he cannot keep her two-faced. Keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms out to rededicate yourself to being the best. To being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. Oh, thank goodness. This isn't the last. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. All those times I said that she was cute, I take most of it back. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders are the final cooks step up together. 2 chefs? What began? Yeah, as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese. Wait. Has become something else. Is this the thing? Yeah, it's this thing! I try not consider it a new item anymore because it took me so long to make this video, to finish this, but like when this game first got released, this was a new item on the menu. Supposedly it's good. I would love to try it. He examines it closely, sniffing an eye in the bowl. Uh-oh. You don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing, that can completely blow me away. Yeah, and in my 49 dog years of life, if I have never tasted anything so delicious. It's imperfectly balanced, as all things should be. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. I don't think that's how that works. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gets a pass. Everyone passes my class because these 2 people made a really good dish. So clearly that means the rest of you have earned this. What? Everyone gathers around and partakes and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. Well, they all seem to transcend in this reality into another dimension. Again, you win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive. Even Van and Ashley are drawn and back by its magnetic fragrance. Yes! Screw you! My food is delicious. When you gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit, hey, you are indeed an excellent chef. Yes! Yes, I've won! Sprinkles declare is that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? You right. Ah! Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! That's on the internet now. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh, nice outfits. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs that they did while they were villains. Why do I not believe that? For a moment, you actually believe them. None are haunting. All ghosts allowed. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws. This poor kid! Just let him have this! I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's a spork monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone the sports monster should know more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer me to my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Party Monster. Man, I can't read. Dejected student walks off. Come on. Oh, Miriam, you look good. You look good, man. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Hell yeah. The red carpet rolls across the floor or the bathroom. Across the floor of the bathroom. That's weird. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Huh? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had to mail directly to your father. Yeah, we figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. Oh, yeah, no, that explains it. That makes sense. And now we get a new wing of the school. Now we get a new wing of the school. Not to mention in the honor of educate in the son of the chancellor of such and such. The chancellor of such and such. What an honor. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electric hissing. Oh, hey. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. He's getting a robot voice. If he's gonna speak English, you still sound like a robot. Wow, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Yeah, you know what? It makes sense. Now that I have learned in the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn that who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. Blown away by Miriam's maturity. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is the smartest decision. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. How about you shut up? I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Oh, Colonel. It's like the first day you met him. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Oh man, I don't need this right now. I said I'm hungry. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feeds on their delicious chicken dinner, and Colonel Sanders finds you sitting on at the edge of the dance floor. Dill? What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, but you tell me, what are the qualities? What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tiny. It's supposed to say tiny goatee, right? A tidy. No, tidy. That makes sense. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you like to dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand, with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be glad to spend it together with you, Dill. How sweet! How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I just need to do myself. Well, who will help you run your restaurant? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running a restaurant is the best path forward? That's a good point. Could it be you found the love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with them? Can you live with only half of them? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? With other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Dill, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. Okay, so this is still a win. The end. That's it. I've done it. I've done it. Me and Colonel Sanders are a thing. We're together. No, I'm not watching the intro again. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's it. That's it. I've done it. I've completed the game. I fulfilled my promise. And it was a bit anticlimactic. It's not what I expected. It's not what I thought was going to happen. But hey, we're here. We did it. I won. I've won. I've graduated. And Colonel Sanders and I are in love. He doesn't respect me as a chef, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, well, all right. So I guess that's the end. Okay. Don't know how to. I'm bad at editing videos. I'm sorry. It just feels anticlimactic, but hey, we made it. Hooray! Man, I'm bad at this, aren't I? So I guess we'll just end it here. All right, that's the end of That's the end of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. All right, we've arrived. We've done it. We've done it. I've made it happen. Put up the end card. Put up the end card of victory and chicken.